Hello everyone. We were discussing about the problems on verbal problems of quadratic equation in exercise 4.3 and last 3 questions are remain. Let me continue with those questions. Now the question is like this. 2 water taps together can fill a tank in 9 by 8 hours. The tap of the larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. You just think, there is a big diameter tap, small diameter tap. Using which tap the tank can be filled fast? When the diameter is big, it fills fast than the smaller one, right? So now you try to understand my question like this. Suppose I want to clean a compound and I can clean that compound in 4 days. Now I want to do that work in 1 day. What I have to do? I have to take 4 people, another 3 people along with me, totally 4 people. Then I can finish the work in a day. So how much work can be done in 1 day if I do alone? 1/4 of the work I can do in 1 day. So I say, if I complete my work in 4 days, in 1 day I can complete 1/4 of the work. As number of persons increasing, days are decreasing. So it is not directly proportional, inversely proportional. As the tap diameter is more, it takes less time. That is also inversely proportional. In such a case, you would see in 1 hour how much work is done by that tap. So what you have to do? Let the time taken by the smaller tap be x hours. What do you have to take? Let the time taken by smaller tap be x hours. Therefore, in 1 hour, how much it does? 1 hour, how much work is does? 1 by x. 1 by x of the tank is filled. Now, therefore, time taken by bigger tap, larger tap is x minus 10. Therefore, in 1 hour, it fills 1 by x minus 10 of the portion of the tap, right? When both are open, it takes 9 by 8 hours. So in 1 hour, 1 by 9 by 3 by 8, right? So I write on, totally it takes 9 3 by 8 hours is equal to 75 by 8 hours. Therefore, in 1 hour, 1 by 75 by 8 part of the tank is filled. That is 8 by 75. So I write on 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 10 is equal to 8 by 75. It takes, smaller tap takes x hours. So in 1 hour, 1 by x of the tank is filled. Larger tap takes x minus 10 hours. So in 1 hour, x minus 10 part of the tank is filled. Together when they open, totally it takes 75 by 8 hours or 93 by 8 hours. So in 1 hour, only it fills 8 by 75 of the part. So let me simplify this and I get that answer. Common denominator is x into x minus 10. So, x minus 10 plus x is equal to 8 by 75. So, 2x minus 10 is equal to divided by x square minus 10x is equal to 8 by 75. Correct? So you get 2 into, I can simplify this further like here only, 2 into x minus 5 divided by x square minus 10x is equal to 2 into 4 divided by 75. 2 ones are 2 ones are. So you get the cross multiplication like this. 4 into x square minus 10x is equal to 75 into x minus 5. So you get 4x square minus 40x is equal to 75x minus 75 5s are 375. So you get 4x square minus 40x minus 75x plus 375 is equal to 0. So 4x square minus 115x plus 375 is equal to 0. 4 into 375 is 1500. So the product has to be, you have to multiply this. 1500, sum has to be minus 115. Right? So think of, how can you do? Sum is minus 115. Product has to be 1500. So product has to be 1500. Sum has to be minus 115. 115. Correct? 115s are. So 4x square minus 100x minus 15x plus 375 is equal to 0. So 4x is common, take out. X minus 25 minus 15 is common. X minus 25 is equal to 0. So x minus 25 into 4x minus 15 is equal to 0. So x minus 25 into is equal to 0 or 4x minus 15 is equal to 0. X is equal to 25 or 4x is equal to 15. X is equal to 15 divided by 4. Now x is equal to 25. That is the correct answer, I feel. Because 10 hours less. 15 by 4 is 10 hours less. There is no meaning. So x is equal to 25. So one tap is 25, smaller tap. Larger tap, 25 minus 10, 15 hours. So larger tap takes 15 hours to fill the tap and smaller tap takes 25 hours to fill the tank. An express train takes 1 hour less than the passenger train to travel 132 km between Mysore and Bangalore. If the average speed of the express train is 11 km per hour more than the passenger train, find the average speed of the two trains. So, there are two trains, express train and passenger train. You know passenger train always moves slower than the express train. So, what should we do? Let the average speed of the passenger train be x km per hour. Let the average speed of passenger train be x km per hour. Therefore, express train, how much? X plus 11 km per hour. They have said distance is in between. How much? 132 km. Next they have said the time is 1 hour less. So that means they are expressed in terms of time. So you know speed is equal to distance by time or time is equal to distance by speed. Let me apply that. So our deciding stage is like this. 1 by x. 132 divided by x. Right? This is the time taken for the passenger train, minus 132 divided by x plus how much? 11 is equal to 1 hour. 1 hour less. Am I right? So this is the time taken by the passenger train. This is the time taken by the express train. So how much it is bigger? 1 hour more, or this is 1 hour less. So I take the common denominator, x into x plus 11. So 132 into x plus 11 minus 132x is equal to 1. So you get 132x, take out the bracket, plus 132 into 11 minus 132x is equal to x squared plus 11x. Right? So you get 132x minus 132x. So x squared plus 11x minus 132 into 11. How much? 11 2s are 22, 2. 11 3s are 33 plus 2, 35. 11 1s are 11, 1452 is equal to 0. So you get x squared plus 11x minus 1452 is equal to 0. See, 132 into 11. So 1452, if you get a big number, you can divide by the prime factorization. 2 7s are 2, 2s are 2, 6s are. Again, 2 3s are 2, 6s are 2, 3s are. Again, 3 1s are 3 2s are 3 1s are. Again, 11 11s are. Let me try whether it is possible. 11 3s are 33. 2 2s are 4, 4 11s are 44. Is it 44 and 33 is 11? Yes. So let me write down as x squared plus 44x minus 33x. Am I right? Minus 1452 is equal to 0. Whenever it is difficult, you divide like this and find out the possible combinations. So I got like this, x into x plus 44 minus 33 into x plus 44 is equal to 0. So x plus 44 into x minus 33 is equal to 0. X plus 44 is equal to 0 or x minus 33 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 44 or x is equal to 33. So minus 44, speed cannot be minus. So x is equal to 33. So what we have taken? Time taken by the express train is 33. So speed of the express train be x. So 33 km per hour and speed of the passenger train is 30x km per hour and speed of the express train is 33x plus 11. So 33 plus 11. Therefore this is passenger train and this is x 33 plus 11. How much? 44 is the express train. Right? So these are the speed of these trains. The sum of the areas of two squares is 468 meter. So let me write one as x, another one as y. So x square plus y square is equal to 468. The difference of their perimeters is 24. The square is x square, perimeter is 4x plus 4y is equal to 24. 4 is common, you divide by 4. X plus y is equal to 4, 6. So you get y is equal to 6 minus x. So in the place of y, I write down 6 minus x. I get x square plus 6 minus x. The whole square is equal to 468. So x square, let me apply a minus b the whole square. 6 square minus 12x plus x square minus 468 is equal to 0. So x square plus x square, 2x square minus 12x minus 468 plus 36 is equal to 0. So you get 2x square minus 12x, 8 minus 6 is 2, 6 minus 3 is 3, 4, minus 432 is equal to 0. So 2 is common x everywhere. X square minus 6x minus 216 is equal to 0. 18 and 12, right? So x square minus 18x plus 12x minus 216 is equal to 0. X into x minus 18 plus 12 into x minus 18 is equal to 0. So x minus 18 is equal to 0 or x plus 12 is equal to 0. Therefore, what can I say? X is equal to 18 or x is equal to minus 12 or x is equal to minus 12. So I can say sum of the areas of the two squares. I don't take it as minus 12. That num is not a number. So 18 and how much? X plus y is 6. So if one is 18, another one is how much? 18 minus 6. How much? 12. So therefore, this ones are 18 and 12. Right? So y is equal to, y is, if I take, we have solved, x is 18, x plus y is equal to 6, right? So y is equal to how much? 4x plus 4y is equal to 24. So x square, 18 square, y square is 468 minus 324. So 144, correct? So x is equal to 12. So one number is 18, another number is 12. Understand? So I hope you understood all these. If you like my video, please share it with others and you will get many more videos. So thank you very much.